And a second case of road rage in just 1 week. An argument over some change sends a driver over the edge and a motorcyclist thrown to the curb in Sarasota.
Yeah, regardless of why it started, which we will get into, how it ended here is stunning to watch. Right now, police are searching for the driver of that gray vehicle. As for the motorcyclist,
I thought I was dead.
This is Darren Hendrickson. He says he's got a fractured rib and staples in his knee from this, which started, he claims, when the driver in the car brake checked him.
I kind of threw up my hands as like, why would you just do that out of anywhere?
From there, Hendrickson claims the driver escalated things when he threw loose change at him, damaging his bike. This is where the witness recording begins. Hendrickson says he is motioning for and yelling to the driver to pull over, but claims he never touched the car. And then, the hit.
I don't know what he had in mind and why he would think that it's okay to hurt another human. Simple as that. Like, forget a motorcycle and forget a car. What about humans? What about humanity? You know, I got a 1-year-old to come home to.
Oh, wow. That's beyond road rage. That's attempted murder.
Instructor Stephen Frank with Pinellas Driving School says both drivers broke the #1 rule he stresses to all his students.
Don't engage. The motorcyclist shouldn't have engaged, and the driver of the car should have rolled the window up and just part ways. You know, people make mistakes when they drive, and sometimes a mistake is interpreted as an aggressive act.
Here is one more shot of that video. It's also posted to WTSP.com. If you think you might recognize that gray car, Sarasota Sheriff's Office certainly want to hear from you. I'm Jess Orwitz, 10 News.
Just last week, we saw a road rage incident end with one man killing another man. Police say 44-year-old Teddy Baltimore Smith got so mad he stabbed 56-year-old Gilbert Cerna. A witness says Cerna spit out of a truck window and that he either hit Smith or his BMW. Smith got out of the car and confronted the landscaper. Road rage is causing more deadly accidents. Take a look at these statistics put up by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Here's a climb: 340 deaths in 2012, 425 in 2014, and then 528 in 2016.
And on Facebook Live tonight, this hardly came as a surprise. And what was shocking was just how many of you, both drivers and motorcycle riders, say you've been involved in road rage incidents yourself. Connie, your story is a terrifying example of how quickly these things can escalate. Had one pull a gun on my daughter, rolled window down and pointed his gun at her. Cheryl, you say recording the person saved the day when you were targeted with your husband. You say, my husband and I were passing a car and he jammed the gas so we couldn't pass, and he kept slowing down and go fast. Finally got my phone out and started videotaping him, and he stopped. Good move. Most of you said you felt that initially when you saw this video, both of the drivers probably made mistakes that may warrant some legal consequences, but once this became a hit and run, that's when you say the car's driver instantly became more at fault, in your opinion. Teresa, you say, wow, motorcycle driver lucky to be alive. Car is more wrong for sideswiping. Could have killed the motorcyclist. Motorcyclist shouldn't have hit the car either, though. I would have just got the license plate and reported the car. Melissa, you pointed this out. Lane splitting is illegal in Florida. And Melissa, you're right. This isn't true in a lot of other states, but it is not legal here in Florida. For those who haven't heard of this, it is riding a motorcycle between lanes of stopped or slow-moving vehicles, and it can cost you a $60 fine. But here's what's much more important. If you're lane splitting and you cause a collision, you can be held liable for that crash.